We got this tweet from Turning Point USA. They say, yesterday, The View and Whoopi Goldberg smeared and lied about TPUSA regarding an incident where supposed Nazis showed up outside the Student Action Summit. Basically, they say, oh, there were Nazis there. Yeah, there were weirdos waving a flag outside the event on the public sidewalk.
Unfolded flags.
Freshly unfolded, yeah.
Yeah, well, they were...
Probably the left.
It was, the left created this story. I mean...
Then Whoopi Goldberg says they were in there. They were in there. She's forced to come back out and say they weren't in there, but they were... They weren't inside the building, but they were mixed in with the people. It's all just outright lies about everything. So
instead of the same person who got in trouble for, what did she say? The Holocaust wasn't racially motivated.
Yeah.
Now let me play this clip for you.
Bad takes.
Let me play this clip for you real quick, and avert your ears, children. This may be rather shrill and annoying. You've been warned.
Stand up, fight back.
Okay.
Stand up, fight back.
Guys, it's a...
You should kill yourself.
I should kill myself? Why? Why should I kill myself?
Stand up, fight back.
This young woman screaming for literally no reason, nothing she understands. How do you say to her, ma'am, did you know that we can solve the problem of climate change by mining carbon from the atmosphere?
Put it in a hit song, because that gets the mindless zombies to dance along.
Perhaps. Ian, write a hit song called We Can Mine Graphene from the Air.
That'll be good.
And then these people will start screaming, and then you play the song. No, the problem is you know what I think? The zombie hordes hate. They want to hate, they hate. Mm-hmm. And it's like that, that meme where the guy says, I'm angry. And the guy says, here's a solution. And then he burns and says, I don't want a solution. I want to be mad.
Angry.
He's like, I'm mad. I want to be mad.
Yeah.
This woman's screaming. And I got to tell you, I don't know her personally, but I will tell you my experience, having been at these protests, there's no reasoning with these people. None.
Not in the moment. Not in the moment, for sure.
No, not at all. I've been to their meetings.
Even those are impossible in a room with a bunch of people. Like, good luck.
No. I'm talking about
impossible.
The private rooms at Occupy Wall Street where they were squatting inside one of the buildings.
Yeah.
No
same.
one knew about.
I wonder if we were at the same meeting.
Maybe.
That would have been awesome.
And everyone's sitting down in small groups having conversations, and these people are zealots. They don't care. You are dealing with ideology versus logic, and they don't care.
Yeah, you can't head on it. You got to subvert it and kind of make them believe it without them realizing they're believing it, which is why I put it in music and things like that.
You misunderstand. I agree with you on that point, but what I'm saying is they want hatred.
Yeah, it's addictive.
And so if you tell someone, I got this really good idea that we could mine carbon out of the atmosphere to stop climate change, they would say, I don't care. I hate these people. I hate these people.
Hate is like real. It's something that they can, like, at least they know they have control of something as long as they can continue to feel. And when it goes away, then it's this uncertainty that can lead to like terror. And so they snap back to what they know. That's kind of a natural human phenomenon.
I was in San Bernardino. There was a group of people protesting, holding up signs. And they had all stopped and they were talking to each other. And I walked up and I was like, hey, how's it going, guys? And they just looked at me like, some of them like, oh, hey, what's up? And I was like, I just wanted to ask you guys, like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? And then someone walks up and starts screaming, Mike, check, Mike, check, Mike, check. Instantly, all of the activists start repeating in unison, Mike, check. That's what you're supposed to do.
What does that even mean? I don't know what Mike.
So,
like this Mike?
Mike check is a technique that the activists, the cults, use to. They claim
bring them back to the trance.
Amplify voices when you can't hear things.
It's freaky, weird. Dude.
Oh, is that where they repeat like?
Everything
oh
they say.
My goodness!
Yeah.
I went to Occupy. I wouldn't do it. I refused. I just screamed as loud as I could so they didn't have to repeat me because it was so cult. It was culty.
It's culty. It's a cult.
They get
technique.
you to repeat the thing.
They make you repeat it several times. And so when I tried talking to people, they immediately start yelling "Mic check," stopping the conversation. And the woman said, she goes, do not, and they all go, do not, and she goes, talk to anyone, and they all repeat, talk to anyone. They are trying to trick you, and then she says it again, and they all just mindlessly chant. You don't get it, man. Like, I hear what you're saying about subverting and like trying to convince them, but when people are in a zombie horde controlled by a zombie lord, I don't know what to tell you because I've been in private with them, and they have cognitive dissonance. And they experience physical pain when you provide information that could shatter that. And when they're in public, they're unwilling or just so angry. Look at this woman. She's screaming at Drew Hernandez's face for no reason. She doesn't know him. know anything about him, and she's saying stand up, fight back. What does that mean?
I want the context. What did Drew say? Is there more of the video?
Oh, I don't have it. But come on, like.
No, we don't need context.
I must know. I see the
know.
humanity in the woman.
You will.
What does stand up, fight back mean?
Oh, it's rhetoric. I don't even know.
What are they protesting?
I don't know.
What does it say?
Because
Twitter free Isabel? Is one of the signs?
They're amoral and they want to cling to something that feels like a moral system.
Zombies.